Hi everyone and welcome to Cruising with L'Oreal Season 2.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, man, I'm
How's
great.
your morning so far?
Wallahi, it's not morning anymore. It's almost noon, man.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Hello.
كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله. كيف حالك انتي؟
الحمد لله, I'm good.
Let's go.
Let's go. Where are you taking me?
You'll see.
Habiba Reyes, welcome to Cruising with L'Oreal.
Wallahi, welcome to L'Oreal كلها, مو بس cruise.
Today, can you introduce yourself in 30 seconds?
Okay. So my name is Suraya Swayeb. I am a new trainee here in Luxor. I am part of a graduate program and currently it's my 3rd month.
Amazing.
Excellent, excellent. What's exactly is the internship position? Is it the graduate trainee program, or exactly what position is it?
So, I've joined L'Oreal as a part of the graduate program back in November. Luckily, it was in physical distribution under logistics in supply chain, which is my first experience in supply chain.
Excellent. You got a long.
Hello guys. So, since L'Oreal is all about beauty and beauty is art, today your challenge is to draw Ahmed. Amjad, 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with your role at L'Oreal Saudi Arabia?
Well, I'm satisfied drawing Ahmed now. The exposure to operations is the kind that gives you instant gratitude or instant satisfaction, and that on its own is very satisfactory. You know, you put in the efforts, you see the shipments arrive on time. That is satisfying.
Suraya, from 1 to 10, how much freedom do you think you have in your role?
10.
10.
Yes.
Amazing. Amjad?
Since I'm getting to know supply chain, I think it's 8 for now.
Amjad, what is your one must-have L'Oreal product?
Ultra Do. It's my shampoo.
And Amjad, what is your first impression of L'Oreal?
Well, it's a very dynamic, flexible, and an agile working area. Honestly, I mentioned to Ahmed earlier in the car, and I'll repeat it again. It's the spirit of the teams we have in L'Oreal that actually makes our work as smooth and as comforting as it is today. Knowing that we always have each other's backs. We're all one unit. Yeah.
That's nice to hear. Suraya, did you think with your degree that you would end up in the role that you are in now?
In a sense, I've always thought about it personally, but never thought architecture would lead me here, honestly. Though I do benefit from it in a creative way.
Amjad, what's next for you after this program?
The next program. Okay, so if we're talking reasonably,
What would you want to have?
this program is a very big milestone in my career. It's the stepping rock, as they call it, or the stepping stone for that shift between academics and completely devoting to career. And hopefully, I'm expecting to find out whether supply chain is my cup of tea or not as an industrial engineer. That's my major outcome from this program. And given the exposure, the experience, the people we have here, I am on that track, alhamdulillah.
Hands up, guys.
in physical distribution. Is this your first working experience?
Well, it is my first working experience in supply chain as a field. However, I've worked in three different positions prior to joining L'Oreal, but they were completely, utterly different.
Being able to have relations with different team members and different aspects of L'Oreal, it really opens your scope to it. So I'm not just in CPD, I meet other people like the sales team, the marketing team, so it really widens the scope and my learning abilities. And I've been here for nearly 3 months, and honestly, if you saw me the first day, where am I, what's going on, I'm so confused. And then even now, if I'm put into a situation that I don't know someone, I have the confidence to ask, hey, listen, I'm kaza, and I need help.
You're studying and working at the same time. How does that feel? I mean, personally, I've been through the experience, but I would love to hear your intake on it.
Well, so we have my personal life, we have our career lives, our academics, and if we're considering friendships and external relations outside the personal life, because that includes family, those are 4 main components. And yourself, of course. The best advice I've ever heard, which really helped me manage all of this today, and alhamdulillah, after God, is when you're at the office, be at the office. When you're at work, be at work. When you're at the beach, be at the beach. When you're completely present where you are, fully focused, you make the best out of that time. You can easily find empty slots to make more in your day.
Is this your first experience?
First professional and proper experience.
How is it going so far?
Amazing. Honestly, I was skeptical, I was worried, I was scared because as a recent graduate, you hear horror stories.
Yes, of course. I can imagine.
Yeah, your manager, they're rude, they're gonna be so demanding. And alhamdulillah, I have been blessed and grateful to be in a position where no matter where I am positioned in the company, I'm respected and I can ask any question, and they're very supportive.
So for the last, I don't say close to a year, we have not been at the office, working from home. So how are you coping with that, being that you joined this program, the trainee program, and at these tough days, tough times? So how is the exposure with your onboarding and working from home, the meetings? How are you handling this?
Well, a lot of screen time. Because every human interaction now is basically virtual interactions. Luckily, you guys in HR were very responsive whenever anything was needed in the recruiting and induction phases. All questions were answered, all teams were available, and luckily, the nature of our team does not require a lot of meetings, however, a lot of operational work. So once you basically get the hang of it, you have the day to do it yourself. Human intervention is not mandatory in getting inbound responsibilities done. However, it always makes things easier.
So I want to understand on the level of onboarding, joining the company, your first few months, how bumpy was that ride?
I don't think I would say bumpy, but it was like challenging more. But everyone on the team made it easy. I felt like I knew them. And they were very supportive and very hands-on. Okay, we understand you're a graduate, we need to train you. So this is how you open and turn on teams. This is how it was very hands-on and really educational in every aspect. And my manager and my teammates, whatever, it was easy. Chat, WhatsApp, call us, whatever you need. And I didn't feel like I was someone new on the team or there was any barrier, honestly.
How do you feel that this program will impact your career so far, from the exposure, for what you've been through so far? How do you think this will affect, in your own words, in your own assumption, how will it affect your career path going forward?
Well, first of all, it's an experience in a multinational. That on its own is very big credit when one takes up in his personal resume. In addition to that, the experience itself is my first core industrial engineering related experience. So that adds a lot of credit and credibility to me as an engineer, given the exposure in a huge network of a multinational within the kingdom that is leading the beauty industry.
Could you tell us a little bit more about your skincare journey?
Personal or in the business?
Let's go for both. Whatever you feel comfortable.
Honestly, I recently had the opportunity to work with the team from even Dubai marketing and the sales team to work on skincare and hair care and coloration, but mostly on skincare. So it has really broadened my eyes that I was called up for such a position. To help them out and let's see what we can do. And like regarding your other question, like I felt, I had the opportunity to do that, so I can diverge and like go to other segments of the company. And completely it has opened my eyes. It's a completely different view from what I'm currently doing as a trainee in my position as a POSM in merchandising. So my strategy and approach has completely different. They become different. So when I look at it, okay, I need to look at the numbers, I need to look at the different products, I need to look at competitors, brands and franchises, and also because I do some personal side research as well.
Excellent.
So it has given me an advantage point, and I really appreciate that. And I hope to continue in this opportunity and for other projects to come up, honestly.
I would like you to describe the future of physical distribution in your own words. #WireX. What would you?
If your network is not agile, you won't survive the very dynamic market we live in today. Whether it's political changes, whether it's the market itself growing differently, whether it's the integration of technology. If your network and distribution is not agile, you will not survive.
So since I have a little bit of insight on new plans coming up for 2021, I can tell you it's #exciting. Really,
Well said.
you should be prepared.
Pretty much sure. Thank you, Suraya. Really nice to meet you. Hope you enjoyed the day. Hope you enjoyed this field event, and see you soon.
Inshallah, thank you.
Thank you.